Shalom. I'd like to start by giving all praise to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim out there pushing us word in truth and sincerity. Salakia, let me just close my window. Damn Edomites, man. Every last one of them is going into slavery. But anyways, yeah, I'm in a university group chat, with these young people, man, and it's quite funny to me, Some fake news was posted. The BBC apparently putting out some red alert warning, take immediate shelter. We're under attack, la di da di da, and the people in the group chat, the females, you women gonna lose your mind in that day, man. The females getting all scared and shit, saying, I'm going back to Africa. The government is corrupt. Theresa May is corrupt. Donald Trump's an idiot. And they don't know, man, that look, those puppets ain't got nothing to do with the decisions you see being made out. And first of all, this ain't nothing, man. Because the scripture says there was to come. There's never been a war like it. So if there's never been a war like it, you hearing about 1 or 2 bombs being dropped, and the Syria thing was fake anyway, and they're really scared. Now you start to understand why the scripture says their hearts will fill them with fear, man. For fear, I mean, you're gonna be getting heart attacks. Your heart gonna stop when you see these fears. All right. And what what really made me laugh is one of these girls in the group chat said, I'm going back to Wakanda. Man, you silly women, man. I'm going back to what these people, man. That's what the devil does. They put out films, which is nothing but programming to make you think a certain way, okay? And they put a little bit of truth, okay, covered in a load of lies. A little bit of truth covered in a load of lies. That's how these people operate, man. Okay. So this whole Wakanda thing, that's pretty much the kingdom, man. Alright, there's different ways you can look at this film, different lessons you can, or perspectives you can take, rather. But the whole Wakandan society is really an image of what the kingdom will be like. Not a perfect, far from, I would even go as far as saying a very poor description of what the kingdom will be like. Because the kingdom gonna be a million, trillion, gazillion times better than that, what you see in that film, alright? And it's gonna be accordance with not no African shit, but according to Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. But that movie, nonetheless, was pretty much describing the kingdom, man. Okay. And yeah. So pretty much, this girl said, I'm going back to Wakanda, and you see, these Edomites, they actually got low-level jakes believing there's a place called Wakanda, somewhere back in Africa. Okay, you people, all these years, they've been alive, yeah, and for the most part, they know the majority of countries and places in the world, alright, and they claim to be African. I'm African, okay, and you gonna tell me that you never heard of a place called Wakanda, but all of a sudden there's a film out that says there's a place in Africa somewhere called Wakanda, okay, and you now believe that Wakanda exists, yet in your 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, however the hell old you are, you never come across this place called Wakanda, whereby that's what happens in that city, and that's how the city is run, okay? But all of a sudden, Amalek puts a film out there. Oh, yeah, don't worry when the bombs come, because I'm going back to Wakanda. Okay, so how the hell? Two questions. How the hell have you not heard of Wakanda? And two, when the bombs come, yeah, the air control is gonna be shut down. So what passport, what authority is gonna pass you? Because that proves you're a slave, like your walking papers. If your master sent you somewhere and you have to go through a forest or whatever, they'd have troops, not troops, watchmen, which are nothing but your um police now, and they would watch you, and they would say, "Give me where's your papers from your master to say that you're allowed to travel." That's nothing but a passport is, okay. So my question is, what authority is gonna pass you to pass into another country in that day when missiles are popping off, man? Air control is gonna be shut down. You ain't gonna have nowhere to run, and even if you're asked to find yourself over somewhere in Africa, yeah, you ain't gonna get out because the Lord is gonna destroy this whole place, man. Okay, I'm going back to Wakanda. I'm going back to Africa. What the hell is there? Is Africa the kingdom right now? Is Africa the kingdom right now? No. So what the hell you going to do in Africa, man? You ain't going back nowhere. No authority is gonna pass you to take up in the skies, man. Cause what's gonna be occupying airspace? Not Boeing 747, 737s. This is Delta coming in 737 landing in Africa or landing in Ghana. A3210 come up with their instructions. I know a little bit of pilot talk because before I came in this truth wanted to be a pilot, man. I was in cadets. But that's what they would say in the skies anyway when they're about to land. They have something called base to final, which is the final turn before the aeroplane comes into land. That's what they say in the skies. But that's going to be cancelled out. What's going to be occupying airspace? Missiles. ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. So there ain't no way out, man. You people gonna be destroyed, and that's just the beautiful truth of it. It's beautiful to the man of the Lord anyway, not to you. Okay, and I say this not because I'm saved or I know I'm part of the elect. I might be the furthest man away from a position of the elect. Only the Father knows. But nonetheless, I still push this works. And that's the attitude the sincere men of the Lord have. From the apostles on down, man. Okay. But what's going to happen? This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 17 for the elect. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds. And you Christians believe that you actually going to float in next to water H2O clouds to meet the Lord in the air. And so shall we ever be with the Lord. That's why you believe heaven is up in the sky and you're going to be floating on clouds. The scriptures talk about the clouds being the chariots of the Most High, because they can disguise themselves as literal clouds, but really they're the chariots. And when he comes back, they ain't gonna be in disguise mode. They're gonna be in full chariot glory mode. Okay, and the clouds is talking about being caught up in is being literally beamed up into those chariots, and from those chariots we gonna see the destruction of the missiles, of the fire and brimstone from the chariots. Okay, the destruction of this wicked kingdom. And it says then that we are alive and remain. The elect, man. The elect gonna be beamed up. So the rest of you people, there's no way out. There's no Wakanda. There's no Africa that's gonna be excluded from this destruction. There's no passport that can help you, man. All right. That's why we said, if you're and for you women, man, if you're an Israelite first, that's just basics. You gotta qualify to be an Israelite. If after that you need to find a man of the Lord and get with him, because your salvation comes under him. You can't die. Listen, man, you can't directly deal with the Most High. That's just the facts. Okay, take it or leave it. All right, but you gotta get yourself a man of the Lord. All right. Okay, and the scripture says that in that day 7 women will take hold of one man. We will eat our own bread and drink our own water, but by thy name shall we be called. If a woman's called by your name, it's because she's your wife. She's your woman. That's how it goes, man. So you women talking about I'm alright because I'm going to Wakanda, man. you can shut the hell up, man, you silly women. Okay? And we get on to the women, but there's also women that believe, man. So, you know, preps to you women that believe, but at the end of the day, you still got to keep your ass humble because you might not even make it yourself, man. Okay? But that's just the way it goes. Okay? So there ain't no passport, ain't no Wakanda, ain't no excluded Africa that gonna take you out of this destruction, man. Either get with the program, okay, or be destroyed by a program missile to hit your head, man. Your egghead. That I'm focusing this on the Israelites, man. Them other nations gonna get it, but I'm focusing on the Israelites in this video, man. You damn egghead, bonehead Israelites. I shouldn't even call you Israelites because the scripture says not all them that are Israel are of Israel, man. Alright, you 2/3. But with that, I'm gonna wrap it up, man. There's no way out apart from the salvation of the Lord, man. Okay. So with that, I'll give all praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahshai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity. It's Brother Ramya with this quick impromptu. Shalom.